Hello everyone, Keydude here, and welcome back to another video. Royal Kludge has been kind to send me their S98 keyboard for my honest review, so let's dive in. The current price for this keyboard is $129 US. You can choose from other switch and keycap options. For the keycaps options, you have the choices of the sky blue, clay green, lavender purple, or turquoise green. For the switch options, you have the choice between either the pale green tactile switch or the linear meridian switch. The S98 is a top-mounted keyboard with a 96% layout. It's hot swappable, has south-facing RGB, and tri-mode connection. The battery capacity is 3,750 milliamps. This should last you about 200 hours with RGB off, and just 30 hours with RGB on. The best part of this keyboard is that it has an OLED screen, and it also has this really satisfying knob as well. I'm going to talk more about that later, but now let's open the box and see what's inside. In the packaging, we obviously get the keyboard, and you also get a dust cover, which is really nice to have. In addition to that, you also get the user manual, a cable, 4 spare switches, and as per usual, a switch and keycap puller. So let's take a look at this keyboard. The case is plastic, but it feels sturdy and well built, and I really like the look of it. There is also this purple bit going around the case, which I actually like. The front lip has the RK branding on it, and it's also sloped, so it's more comfortable to type on without a sharp edge there. The side profile is nice and simple. And on the left side of the keyboard, you also get the storage for the USB dongle. And on the corner, you can see an oddly placed toggle switch, and it's used for changing between connections. We also have an on and off switch, the USB-C port, and a USB-A port. And on the bottom, we have 4 rubber feet and adjustable feet as well. And as of what's inside the keyboard, you get lots of foams and sound dampening, such as plate foam, an IXPE switch pad, case foam, and a silicone pad on the bottom of the case in addition to the case foam. Alright, now on to the coolest part of this keyboard, the OLED screen. The home screen displays information such as the time, date, and battery status. And from here, you can change from various RGB modes, connection types, brightness settings, and much more. And with RK software, you can even customize and upload your own GIFs, which is really cool in my opinion. Alright, now on to switches and keycaps. I have the Meridian switches in this keyboard, and I'm really surprised by the switch. The switch is really smooth and really good sounding. It's a long pole switch with 3.4 millimeters of travel. It has a 40-gram operating force, and it's pre-lubed. One thing I gotta mention though is that RK states on their website that the switch is ultra quiet. Well, it's not. It's a long pole switch and very loud. So onto the keycaps. They are double shot PBT and decently thick. The legends are clear and the colors are nice. The keycaps also has additional printing on the front. Alright, enough information, let's move on to the sound test. what do you guys think of the sound of this keyboard? Please let me know down in the comment section. I think the keyboard sounds good. It's loud and bright sounding. The typing experience was stiff, but I prefer stiffer typing, so I'm not complaining at all. The smaller stabs were nicely pre-lubed, but the spacebar had a bit of work to do. Alright, so on to the important question. Who do I recommend this keyboard to? I think you should buy this keyboard if you're after a good pre-built keyboard with an OLED screen, and you need the numpad. This keyboard is probably the best pre-built keyboard I've ever tried, so that says a lot. It sounds good and has tons of good features. So, if you want to buy this keyboard, please use code KEEPDUDE at checkout to help a brother out. Now that was it for my review of the S98. Thank you to Royal Kludge for sponsoring me with this keyboard. If you like this video, please drop a like, and if you like my content, please subscribe. And until next time, peace.